everybody. It's Bill and Jenny here, Warehouse Creations, and we've got a quick little kiln opening. I know it seems like that's all we're doing recently, but that's all we got time to do recently. So, not going to spend. We do have shows coming up. A few days. Not going to spend a lot of time, talking about the pots and all that stuff. We're just going to show you what we got coming out. Give you a little brief look at what the glazes are. Hopefully I have them all written down and remember them.
And just to put this on in there, I'm filming this on my new iPhone. And in the process of having the new iPhone, the last, two and a half to 3 years worth of all my pots with all the glaze combinations and forms and everything else are gone. So,
sad
yeah.
day. She's upset.
A little bit. So anything that's in here, I don't know what it is.
Hey, let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna get started with a tried and true. This is on Little Loafers. It's one of my little noodle bowls. Obviously, I forgot to put the little notches in it, but you know what? I kind of like it that way anyway,
it's a cereal bowl.
It's a noodle-inspired cereal bowl. And this is Coyote's eggplant. It's got a neat little texture to it. It's not quite gloss everywhere, but it's glossy in some places. And that's just eggplant all over. There you go. Thank you. The next one is something new I've tried. Did a little test on it. Checked it out. Kind of liked it. This is not what I was expecting. It's a little different from the tester. But these two right here, a couple of my noodle bowls. And this is, let me double check, make sure. This is Amico's Arctic Blue. 3 thick coats on each. I do love the way it breaks across the textures.
That's on Terra Red, right?
It is on the Terra Red clay.
Aardvark?
Aardvark.
Yeah.
Yep. Aardvark Terra Red. It's one of my favorite clays if I'm going to throw with something that's not white.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you can pick up the variations. I've got.
You got that one?
Yeah. If you could pick up the variations on the inside of the different blues, but that's really pretty, and I love how it breaks here. It shows the color of the Terra Red. I love this clay. I think this is the most beautiful red clay, but that's nice. I like.
Just a little quick note. I believe I've read a few things on the Terra Red. You do have to make sure that if it's functional, you want to make sure it's a little above cone 5 because the absorption rate on that is fairly high or low. Anyway, you want it to get down. Cone 6, I'm getting this down pretty well, probably in the 1 to 1.5%. This is another one on the same clay body, and I call this my heart of gold because it is Coyote's red gold, another one of my favorite combinations. The red gold on this clay body just gives you so many different little colors and just the variations on it is amazing.
But to tell you the truth, for this one, it's really weird because this is a dipping glaze for us, and it always works for Bill, and it rarely works for me. So I don't know.
Likes my hand better. All right, last one on this shelf is another one with the Terra Red clay, and this is Coyote's eggshell. And I leave the drips because I like the way
I like
the way
what
it looks.
you did there.
Oh yeah, a little spiral on the bottom. Just a little wax resist quickly. I split the rim on this one so that I would get the glaze in the split, and then I just kind of sponged off the glaze off the side of that. Give that little look.
That's pretty.
There you go. Sweet. Last one here is just a little tester I did. We've had a few glazes that have been given to us by the most wonderful person in the world. And there were a few of them that just didn't have any labels on it. And so I reconstituted them, got them back in, tested them out, and I really liked what came out on this Little Loafers clay. And what that was looked like this. And I couldn't figure out what it was. It had Coyote label on it. I figured it was probably Coyote. So when it went asked around, nobody really could tell me. But I went to our glaze supplier, Davin's down in Atlanta, and brought the test tile with me and compared it, and it looked like light blue Sheena. I think that's pretty close.
Yep, I think that's what it is.
You know,
It's
application difference. One is dipping, and the one that I bought was a brush on. So, yeah, I'm calling it. That's what it is.
Yep.
All right, next shelf. Hey, shelf 2, baby. We are back. Here we go. We're going to start with a couple of these. More noodle bowls. It's that season. Got to make them. Again, we're mostly on this Terra Red clay. And this is Laguna's Robin's egg, 3 times. Went a little light over the texture just to make sure we got that good break on it. How do we look there? Got a little swirly swirl. A little fleur-de-lis right there, baby. Yes, indeed. Looking sweet. Trying to keep it short. Also have... what did I say these were? Indigo Float. Love this. Love the way it breaks. I love the little textures there. Won't tell you what I call those. But anyway, it's textured.
Almost looks like mottled blue.
It's close. Just a little, I guess the hue of it is different. There you go. And one of my favorite newfound collections of glaze combinations is the Coyote Red Gold with the Coyote Cobalt dipped over the rim. And you just get, I mean, the red gold is vibrant on this clay to begin with, but you get this dark texture, and I'm sure that's not going to look great in this lighting. But don't you love that little thing right there? Yep. Got another one. Just like it. One's got a swirly, one no swirly. And then same combination on a little volcano mug I make. I love my little volcano mugs. But the gold on that, I mean, that is the best gold I've gotten. I don't like saturation gold. It's a hit or miss, but man, this just always pops up like that. Looks great on the inside. Now this one might take a little minute. It takes a hot minute to make it. Oh, boo, a little drippy drip. And a little grindage won't help on that. I can grind that down. So this is what I call my beauty glaze. It changes from time to time, but for the most part, there's a lot of glazes on this. Not a whole lot, so I have to read them through here. The first thing I do is make some light and dark flux from Mako. I just make some little lines in there. Line of dark, thick. You don't want to have to do it 3 times. Just make it thick. Go in there.
This would make a great video.
I really should. I should do a video. But we'll go through it real quick. And then I do some lines and some dots. This has cobalt wash. And it has lines with amethyst. Dots with amethyst. That is...
Speedball underglaze.
No, it's my...
Oh,
It's my Amico Celebration glazes, and it's got dots and lines of that Celadon Snow from Amico and Weeping Plum. So you're just kind of making big, giant, blobby dots so that they'll melt in with that flux. Then you got 2 coats of Sapphire Float all over, and then I did some waves, just some random waves, 2 coats of that with Blue Rutile, Amico. I know, it keeps going. It does. It keeps going, just more. Then right about that much, right in there, I've got 2 good coats of oatmeal around the whole rim on the outside, maybe a little across the top. And the last step is a little wider, probably about just above halfway. I've got 2 coats of seaweed in there.
No wonder it ran.
It's a few glazes, but look, I mean, if that's all it ran,
yeah,
I'll take that. I can grind that up. That'll be a breezy easy. On a bigger bowl, it's much easier. Most of the time I do this on about a 6 to a 10 pound big mixing bowl, and it really does.
It's beautiful.
It doesn't cover it as much on the bottom side. This has got full melt coverage all the way down. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'll try and get a video of how I glaze that next time I do one. It takes a long time. That's a lot of drying. It is. Dots take forever. All right, shelf 3 coming up. All right, we're back with shelf 3. Trying to make this quick for you guys so it doesn't take too long. Hey, I'm back on that Terra Red clay. Let me come around to this side. This is much easier, more comfortable. This is a Cedar Chino by Coyote. And that's 3 good thick coats. Not really thrilled with the outside. Kind of stripy, but that's what you get when you brush stuff on. I'll
Not if you do it right.
try to... I did it right. I did it this way, then I did it that way, and then I did... Anyway, hey, inside looks great. But, yeah, that's a new glaze I'm trying on that. Not sold yet. It's kind of a cool color. Hey, we're back to that red gold with the Coyote Cobalt dipped on the rim. Same as the one we had before. And I got one more. Little kiln goobers on the bottom there. We'll fix that. All right, there we go. Sweet. Here's a tried and true simple noodle bowl. Obsidian, Amico Obsidian, and snow over the top. A lot of people really like that. It's not my favorite look, but a lot of people like it. So there you go. Now this is one of my favorite looks.
Oh my gosh.
So again, Terra Red clay. This is a base of iron luster, 2 coats. No,
Ironstone.
No,
That's iron luster?
this is iron luster.
That's iron luster.
That's what it said.
Oh, wow.
Looks like ironstone, but it's iron luster.
You sure?
I'm gonna look. So yeah, I just had to check on that just to make sure. I don't want to mess anybody up. It is iron luster with toasted sage on top, and I went and got the test towel. Amazingly, it looks the same. I love it. Love it when things work out right. So yeah, that's one of my it's just a favorite combination. It's really cool. Totally different, but very similar on a white clay body.
Totally different.
Totally
buggers.
different, but it's very similar. Yeah, makes sense. I think it does. I don't know. Anyway, bleh, what was this? 3 coats of Arctic Blue. This is on, oh gosh, can't remember whose it is. It's the 611, the WC 611. Is it Laguna?
Kentucky Mud Ones, yeah.
No, I can't remember whose it is. Anyway, it's a really dark brown.
I'll put it in the description.
And apparently it wants Arctic Blue really thick for it to have a lot of blue in there. It's nice where it breaks over the chattering, but just it's, what color would you say that is?
Bleh.
Bleh. Yeah. Bleh. There you go. Bleh.
Maybe
we'll redo that. Maybe we'll not. Back to the little loafers clay, and we've got...
God, it's so pretty.
What did I say that was? It's red gold with... Did I write it down?
Yeah, you said some Chino.
Light blue... No. With just Chino. Little Chino dip around it. You can kind of see where it's...
Oh my gosh,
melted
that is,
down the
look
side.
Oh, that's so...
Yeah.
That's yummy.
Where it's flowed on the inside. Really love that. So we'll do that one again. Mark that one down as a do-over and again and
Oh,
again.
that's so yummy.
And then the last one is a couple of mugs. Got a little fat squatty. Again, Terra Red clay. And the mugs were... what did I say that was? Oh, that was our mystery glaze that we solved the puzzle on the mystery glaze in the first shelf.
Light blue
The
Chino.
light blue Chino from Coyote. There you go, baby. Hey, we're on the last shelf, shelf 4. We'll be right back. Here we go. Last shelf. Not much in here that I've got. This is Jenny's shelf. She's got a few things down here on the bottom. Hey, nice little cereal bowl. Again, Terra Red clay. And that's got Coyote black. Thought about doing that just to see how it compared with the Obsidian. It's a different quality, but I do like it. It's very consistent on this clay body at least. And that is light Chino on the dip on the rim. Yeah, thought I'd try that one out. Saw
Well,
a couple
it looks
of
like snow.
saw a couple of combinations look like that. What I like about it is it's not as white as the snow. It's a little more subtle. And way down there. Way down there. Few little spoon rest. You gotta have spoon rest, baby.
Spoons need rest too.
They do. They need rest. This is all on the
they're
Terra
so
Red clay.
cute.
And what do we got? We got
Gloss white is what that looks like.
Yeah, this is a gloss white. Whose gloss white was that? MS63? Is that Laguna?
That's the one I asked for.
I don't remember. Just love it. It's got a nice little texture to it. And we're back on that red gold.
That's so pretty.
With the Coyote Cobalt dipped on the rim. A little bit. I got something on my finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably red clay junk. All right. And then the last one was, that's the Arctic Blue.
That's Arctic Blue.
That is Arctic Blue. Tell you, it's all in the application. This is nice and thick. Of course, it's laying flat, so it doesn't have anywhere to drip, doesn't have anywhere to go. It's just going to sit there. But that's a good coatage in it. I did rub off the edge there. All right, sweet. So you may have seen a video. I don't know if you did or not. It's a few weeks ago, and it's some they're creepy. They're creepy.
Oh, my yarn balls.
It's the creepy yarn bowls.
They're just a little darker than your stuff.
She's got stuff up here, and it's weird. Which one do you want first?
I don't know. Just pick one up.
All right, we'll go with this dude.
Hey, it worked.
It did work. So I don't know if you can see this, but the yarn's going to come out of his nose or her nose. I'm a modern kind of guy. You can see a couple holes, get your yarn through there, feed it through. Here's a yarn bowl. You gonna name them?
I don't know. That's
Creepy Fred.
I like it.
It's pretty.
I'll try to remember or try and figure out what I put on it.
This is one of those glazes that we lost all the data, all the stuff on when her phone went kaputsy. So, sorry about that, guys. Okay. We're going to end with that one. This is the one from the video, and it's like, Jesus. Look at this. It's just creepy as hell. Is that new?
That may be Tiger's Eye.
Maybe that Tiger's Eye glaze?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I can see you going through the nose. So, hope you're using green yarn.
Yeah, a little bit of the stroking coat kind of melted down into the teeth a little bit. So it's.
Can we put a link to when you were making these? When you were showing them?
I think so.
Didn't you show those?
Yeah, I think I did a. Yeah, I really do. I think that's Tiger's Eye. There's a little bit of crazing on that. Look.
Tiny, maybe. I don't know.
It looks cool.
We'll have to get the scientific equipment out, and we'll have to examine that to full extent, because the yarn bowl, can't have any kind of bacteria or anything. Hi. How many people have a dog? Do you have a corgi? Does its butt look anything like that? She ain't right, people. I'm telling you. I love it. I do love you, baby. You are perfectly right.
I love you too.
I've always said Jenny is the artist between the two of us. She has ideas. She can do these weird and crazy and fun
I saw somebody
things.
do that with a cat butt, so I can't take all the credit for it.
Isn't that a song? Cat's butt?
I don't know.
I think so. It's from the 90s. Cat's butt? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah, so guess where the yarn comes out? Right there. Brown yarn.
Stop.
Right through there. Right through there. You better hope it's brown. Anyway, there you go. She does the artsy stuff. I make round things.
Oh, look, it's got a smiley face in it.
I make round things. It's smiley. See?
I didn't do
It's
that
a
on
happy
purpose. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I did not do that on purpose. But it has a little has a little smiley face in the bottom. But it's all glaze. That's weird.
Well, there you go. If there was anything that we missed as far as the glazes go, we're going to try and get those either down below in the description. May see them scrolling across somewhere, right, somewhere in there, depending on what mood Jenny's in when she's doing the editing. She does the editing. I still work full time. She's retired. Anyway.
Sorry.
You don't have to put that in there. That's it. Hey, thanks for coming by for another video. We'll see you later. Have a good time. I just thought I'd throw a little cone talk to you. Occasionally, your lowest cone, in this case, it's my cone 5. It melts a lot. It'll get stuck on there. Careful. Sharp. Boy, that stuff will kick you. It's like the glaze, but hey, it's real easy. If you've taken care of your shelves, got a little kiln wash on them. Just take one of your posts, rub it a little bit. Done.
Don't rub your fingers.
Hey, don't do your fingers like that, yeah, because that little bit of glaze thing over there that you didn't see, slice your finger off.
Here, Freddie, the pottery dog.
There's Freddie. You know what he likes to do? Eat clay. You know what the other dog likes to do? Eat clay.
But yeah, there's Freddie Fred.
Say bye, Fred.
Bye.